what I think you mean when we say that we're word snobs is that words matter. And that when we write something, there is usually something underlying, some underlying meaning behind what we write. Sometimes it's conscientious and sometimes it's not. But for example, I see the word because in the second paragraph here where it says, and I have stupidly emotionally spent on food because I'm just so overwhelmed. And it's like she's already showing that it's not stupidly spending, it's because she's overwhelmed. And when we're overwhelmed, that seems to be her go-to. That is the reaction to feeling overwhelmed. And I believe you and I have talked on here before about apathy spending. I don't know, but that was just a fancy way of saying the effort spending, right?
That you affectionately
yes, exactly.
call
Okay, so
spending.
we have talked about that. And so it's kind of like that effort spending. Like, I'm so overwhelmed and I don't know how to handle or react to that emotion. And so I'm going to do this thing over here, even though she understands that doesn't make logical sense. And maybe that's what she means by stupidly emotionally doing it. Maybe it's not a preemptive, I'm going to beat them to the punch. Maybe it's just her way of saying it's illogical. And I think you mentioned the word foolish earlier, and those two things kind of go hand in hand. So anyway, that was all just from one line in here.